What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. If you ever watch a football team, even the best one, they make a lot of good plays. They can either be efficient, have really good players, but teams are athletes, you know, just like humans, they have a tendency to do the same thing over and over and over again. And that's why people always say, watch the tape, right? So when you see that, you know that they can make a mistake when you see them in this formation, you see them in this count, you see the wide receiver out this way or the halfback out that way. You're looking for that play because you've studied the defense or the offense. And people are no different. They never really grow. They run the same play over and over and over again. But sometimes people want to run the same play out of a different formation. Now, what do I mean? What do I mean? Britney Renner has changed up the game. In what way, may you ask? Well, in this particular way that I want to talk about today. If we look at Amber Rose, we all see what she's trying to do. Now, all of a sudden, Amber Rose, she's older now. She's not IG modeling as much. She's turning to the conservative. Okay? Now we're seeing the same thing with Britney Renner. In the 30s, IG model things ain't really so hot anymore. Tried to podcast with Just Purdy things. That didn't work. Now she's doing this.
First of all, honey, you know what I've noticed? In any message I share, for the record, always applies to myself. Like, I'm not exempt just because I'm sharing it. So I've noticed that we want to sign your sign. Mind you, we've been getting dreams, songs, angel numbers, that post that came across our feed that just so happened to apply to our situation. But we want the sign to be on the billboard in big red letters, lit up with glitter. And it's almost as if we're waiting for this moment to feel ready. You're not going to feel ready for something you've never done. That's why you have to get pushed. We're also waiting for us to trust the outside world and the people in it. But a bird doesn't trust the branch it lands on. It trusts its wings. And you should do the same. First of all, hi. So I'm currently cleaning house, out with the old and with the new, manifesting a new wardrobe, inshallah. I have no idea how this is gonna look. I have contractual obligations, clothes to wear, posts to do, bills that have to be paid, and you know, showing up the best I can, right? Because I know that it's not gonna be perfect. I know that people may have a gripe. I mean, my arms are out, right? First of all, it's hot, and then I sweat like a puddle under my armpits. Not an excuse, but looking into Botox under my arms and finding clothes that are more aligned with where I'm headed, even if it's not to the book perfect. That's what this is all about for me, as I'm just going to show up and give my best, and every day my best gets better.
That's right. Britney Renner is in Islam. But somebody doesn't believe her. Mr. Corey Holcomb.
Remember that Instagram model, I guess that's her title, I think. I'm sorry if I don't get it right. Britney Renner, the one that was like talking stuff to women, talking about, hey, you should go ahead and get knocked up by an athlete because they're dumb, and then you can get their money. Remember Homegirl? Mm-hmm. Okay, and she was recently actually she appeared on Club Shay Shay. She was on that podcast. Anyway, she is claiming that she's converted to Islam.
Oh, she lying.
And
we got to call Rizzo on that one. Do you know this bitch, Rizzo?
So
Rizzo don't know you.
most people
Look at her eyebrow.
Most people went on her live. That was her live. She did a live with the red hijab on, and she said,
Can you have a BBL and be a part of the nation?
Didn't her friend say?
Not only that, but wait, why is she saying? So now she's even. I'm like, wait, if you did fully convert to Islam, it's almost like she's mocking it because she's over there claiming, oh, I wonder how this is going to interfere with my other ventures. In other words, I can't wear the Fashion Nova stuff to promote their photos anymore. I mean, wait, what? So she can't be serious, but she claims she is.
Didn't her dude just take custody of their kids
You never
because
see her
he
with a
said
kid.
she was in a sex cult?
That's the same one, is it? I don't know.
Hey, man, somebody gonna tap that bitch on the shoulder, right?
So, yeah, she's causing a lot of stir.
Somebody gonna
about
be like,
that.
hey. Mm-hmm. Stop it.
Stop it. Just cut it out.
Stop
Yeah.
playing
Choked
with
out
her.
on the mosh, yeah.
Stop playing with her.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna tap that bitch. Say,
Man.
hey. Enough of that.
Don't be playing. Don't play with that.
Hey, bitch, ain't
So
funny.
that's
This
the
ain't no
thing.
joke, duh.
She even went as far as to say on that live right there, she was like, I need to get Botox shots under my arms because I'm so sweating underneath this. So anyway. Yeah.
Where you get that from, eh?
What is that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, though. Just like it hasn't even been a full
It said
year.
she converted to Islam.
Wait, and
Swiss law.
it hasn't even been a full year, and she was on this podcast. I don't know the name of the podcast, but it was, what's his name? That wild, crazy guy, white guy. What's his last name? White? The one that be talking crazy.
Charleston White?
Yes, and she was grinding on him, like on the thing. She looked like she was inebriated. She was on something, and she was
That was
like,
about a year ago, right?
yeah, but now she's full. Okay. Anyway.
Hey, man, look, like, it was a year ago. Let's say this really did change her life, which you can't change your life in a year, not in the public eye. It take at least 5 years without the shit before you step to the motherfucking world as somebody who's be taken seriously. You got to be at least 5 years into motherfucking trying to be a stand-up person. You can't be doing this shit on the grinding motherfuckers last year and this year. Everybody, I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
Like,
And how-
that's a crazy dog.
And how is it that your social media still has your revealing pictures?
What
on
it say?
No more throat gas. That is comedy. That's Tupac's lyric. And you ain't even with it. Got a big money scheme.
She makes fasting a whole nother word.
Wow. Oh, look at her. That's that podcast. Oh my God, how embarrassing. Yeah.
What an awful raggedy.
And why wouldn't you? Why
Who
wouldn't
got
you
the
clear
nerve
out-
to come out and disrespect Islam
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
try to hold it in the air, knowing you ain't even putting no work in?
No.
Like I'm saying, like a from 5 years ago, from 10 years ago. You can be like, oh, okay, let's see, she trying to do something different now?
Yeah.
But a from goddamn it,
10 days.
right.
And let's just stop playing with this.
She was on Club Shay Shay saying what?
And I want to talk about this if I can. First of all, in this case, I believe Darlene pointed out, and I pointed out in my video, Britney Renner still has the same videos up, right? Like Britney Renner, she if you go to her page, she's still doing the same. Like all of her other posts are up on her page, on Britney Renner's social media. She still has like half naked clothes, which, as Corey pointed out, is a disrespect to Islam itself, because if you were really changed, you would have that off of your page. And if you were really becoming a Muslim, we would see the change gradually. But you're trying to do it within a year. You're talking about, well, I hope that, I can survive. I hope that I can make it. No, you're already knowing that you can't make it, and you're trying to grift, and you're trying to change up because you're trying to find that new audience. No different than the audience that, Candace Owens tried to get. All of these people are trying to get, they're changing up. People who are swirlers now, they're changing up, trying to find somewhere to go so they can get home. Now, Tommy Sotomayor, for an example, who was so against the blacks and everything, he's now trying to be pro-black now. Trying to come back to the hood, fight against white racists now. It's crazy because just 3 weeks ago, you were talking about BT 1000s. Now, see, this is where we gotta also be aware, okay? We gotta also be calm. We also gotta be aware that a lot of the 304 and stuff, 304 and it up, is not paying the bills. OnlyFans models are plenty. That's why I did that video on OnlyFans models who want to become truckers, okay? Chicks are looking away to keep their sexiness now, but they're trying to infiltrate other things that are more holy, like Islam. This is what you're trying to see, any way to get on. And you even see it with the guys in the red pill, like Andrew Tate, trying to get into Islam. Sneeko, Islam. Anything to kind of make the religion that is really holy, try to make it perverse. Because you're losing your fan base, especially with these ladies. They can't just come on here anymore and talk about, you know what, I'm 304ing it up, I'm thoughting it up. Why? Because there's so many podcasts talking about that now. Back 5-6 years ago, when she was talking about thoughting it up, well, yeah, that was easy to do because no one was doing it. But you just can't do that now. That's the point. Now it's not a good idea. You can't go on there now talking about you're thoughting it up. Okay? You're thoughting it up. You're weaving and you're selling up. You just can't say that now. That doesn't make sense now. So now chicks want to pretend to be more holier than thou. Janet Jackson tried that, didn't work, and she's gonna try it. It's a grift. It's a grift. Once they get their new audience, they'll be back doing what they've been doing the whole time. Same thing with Jeezy. Jeezy wanted to get a new audience, got with Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai was the same person. Jeezy was the same person. Okay? The same person. None of them were the same. All right? And you gotta just be honest about it and just say like, damn, bro, is it that bad? Like, you can't really be a good creator because, you know, a lot of these chicks have a lot of money. They don't invest. You think Britney Renner invests in money? No. No. Britney Renner can't invest in anything at all. Never. Can never invest. If it's not a cell phone or anything like that, no. Let me just continue to grift because you don't have any, you know, you don't really care to do anything that makes any sense. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Pretty sure for all you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.